The green? Okay, we are also trying to stream to YouTube. Is it working? We have preparing to stream. I think that's a good sign. We have an excellent thing. Is this live? Is this live? Okay, yes, I know I signed into Twitch. Are we good? Okay, we have the stream elements thing. We want... Let's move... Okay. I think I have the multi-chat set up. Okay, let's look at my channel, see are we live here? That is not the right thumbnail, that's the Fruits Basket thumbnail. Why is that the Fruits Basket thumbnail? I mean, it's a cool thumbnail, but that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, no, I want to edit the video. Yes, let's go here. Why is this... Okay. Want the Z.A.T.O thumbnail. Not this year. I should do that one. I thought I saw something pop up, but I don't. Okay. We have the Z.A.T.O save. Okay, this is probably good. Yes, okay, we are live on multiple websites. I can set things up sometimes successfully. Let me double check that Twitch is going. Okay, yes. This game. So let's jump back into... Yes, okay, we are live on My life didn't... I forget the voices I was doing for her. My life didn't exactly change. No, not that one. No. Return. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons and went to the stores, into the library, or for a walk, and then, when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. I went OBS up. Okay. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head, not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Oh. Ira! Hi! What are you doing here? Ira points to her cigarette. Oh, I mean, what are you doing at the center? Can you return some books? Oh, so you go to the library. Which were you reading? Stuff? You don't want to say? You won't like it. Huh? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons, explaining to me her taste in literature. Are we going to learn about Russian literature? Why does my VTuber look so weird? I don't even have my camera turned on tonight. Okay, he's fine. He's experiencing the Russian art here. Or he's sleepy. I am sleepy, so that could be why it knows from my voice that I'm sleepy. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark and crass for someone like me. It's kind of unfair, though, isn't it? Just how awful Code thinks about me when I'm into plain Russian visual novels by accident. The other week I finished The Plague by Camus. I think it's Camus. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so I also would like this visual novel that she's the main character in. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was, basically, it's that evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are some okay people. I guess there are some okay people in the world, but there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I'd call a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Really, I don't think he means it. Sure, everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I think there's something coming and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? Do you think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment and they're really horrible, awful things that happen to you every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil is intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear. Not evil. And there's the famous judge, Dionysius something, from ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being, for if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among beings. Okay, so Hitler's not evil? That's a rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? This is an interesting philosophical debate we're jumping down. I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil. Evil exists, it's freaking everywhere. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it better. Of course not. I just don't like when it's described as something omnipresent. What? It's like, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. So getting back to our ideas of the beautiful universe. What? The universe ain't person. Of course it's different. Well, yeah, it's not. I know that, but it's a kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe, because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. Not what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realize something. Yura doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone was good deep down, like nobody ever hurted someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Oh, even angrier. Yeah, I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary, you bet. Imagine you're throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 guards. Chairs flying and boat compasses swinging. Here is like a... What? Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Batisva? Batisva? That sounds more Jewish than Russian. Dozens of hands, half for holding furniture, half for station. Oh, like the multi-hand Hindu god thing, I think. I'm probably wrong. A halo of chairs and compasses, a halo drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. Era surrounded by 100 halos. We talked for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some books I've recently read, my impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing this, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just looking hard. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez, I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, lands. I understand. But, some of those novels sound kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. Ira gives me a look so threatening, I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. Really? Please let me know if you do. She nods in approval. Oh, and the books I read, they were, yes? Angelique? Diane Golan. Angelique? The romance series? It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know, my mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I never got to read them. I didn't really expect you to be into... You're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, alright. Okay, I'll remember that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. See ya. Yes, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learned about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to be with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. It feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think about it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. Okay, that doesn't reset anything. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies, so if she wanted to watch something, maybe we can even go to the cinema. That could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Yep, Alice is in love. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're going to get expelled anyway. I'm guessing that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree I understand it, but I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, and I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's with you, Shabina? Huh? Cheryl smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change? It's great to see you, really. Yes, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. He grabs my English notebook off the table. I apparently have the audio working in the background for my stream thing. Okay. I thought that was background music. It was just myself in the background. I'm smart. I know things. I'm good at things. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other there soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into her again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this music scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Oh, it's you. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked! It worked! It really worked! I spotted Ira between the rows of garages on the edge of town. She's crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging the thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in another. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer? Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? Hang on me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? What? No, I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yeah? She gives me a look of such contempt it sends a shiver down my spine. Hi. I'm not lying, really. I always take these walks after school. And going the same route gets boring over time, so sometimes I go through here. Or through the barracks, or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, Ira's expression slowly changes from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did you hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center. But it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? When there's, tons of snow instead of, even more snow. I just keep speaking and hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk and I have to because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up and we'll clear everything up and she won't think that I'm just some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger and you can see way into the tundra and what I mean is I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here. I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. But then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why are you apologizing again? Cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The amounts of snow on the garage roofs look smooth and soft, and those that show they'll be completely buried. I would like to have a snow hill form over me too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Vera carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup, well, what if she's one of those people that likes to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we can sneak in? No way, I don't want to hang out with her. Oh, come on, they're going to have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Oh wait, but Machina will be there. Like she'd talk to you. Hey, you don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. Yeah, that's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Vadim? No way. He's been kind of tired lately. Really? Yeah. It's whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear you. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting away to the moment Ira would move away. Ira, she's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again. What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need something that could cheer her up the next time we meet. Will more apologizing really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. And maybe a small gift? That might be weird though, and I won't get more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with the spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? Would she like a waffle? What? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult, but I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, poor Asa. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. It's great. There's just great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. He can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. Facial ruts been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have just gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it? It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined up with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way the snow rests on his branches makes it feel so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there'd be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I have nothing better to do? Her answer, this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. Ideas form in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting. That's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. So, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God, no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Hey, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. I worry what that's as opposed to. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick at the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can you spend time with your own mother? You're running from her, even though she has it so hard, so hard. You traitor, brat, ungrateful filth. It's a kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. But do I think if I bad myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and it changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? Oh, right! I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. You asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me that she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody has ever said that to me before. Oh, Soya did, but that was years ago. That poem, the one that Garin read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Or was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно.
I cannot speak this
Виновница
language.
белоснежный, и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
Yeah. Oh, damn black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. Gah, it's so lame, I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garin was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I messed up a lot. I really messed up a lot. I doubt she was in a bad mood because of me, but I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she'll show up to school again. But being indoor in the streets is tough bad, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this. And when I hand that poem to Ira, then it will all be worth it. Okay, we're about. Ow, my wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear down the poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I ask my classmates to be more careful, they always forget it. I didn't used to do that before, but now whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them not to dull in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can't hand it back to the library like that, and I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. I leaned back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I last saw her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not my job to be It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her a pit bull. Either way, it's nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira is taking in the talent she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out? I get that. I would do the same. Still, just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I just think to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile, or what if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. It just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. It's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple of weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. Oh, I'm tired. The 2 residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, the barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I am a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it, and I can't pretend that I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Rakuta, not Rakuta 5. Because Rakuta 5 does not exist. People from Rakuta 5 do not exist. Interesting. What are they researching there? The ones outside will ask me something about Rakuta, the real Rakuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. Okay, this is getting conspiracy theory. I like it. To leave Arcana 5, you have to deny its existence. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. I have to deny. I have to. Is that like why they're in the middle of the tundra where no one else would be close enough to think about it, consider it, know about it? But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously going to catch a cold from this. But at least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple-gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night, so it's like that when they have like no sun at all for a few days or ever how long. So I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. Okay, so it's like December 11th-ish, assuming the solstice is like the middle of that. That makes sense. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from the barracks. Far better than that dinky sliver of the sky I'd see from my apartment windows. I wish I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and bigger homes. Is that a rocket or a missile? There's the old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Soya. Even back then it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clicking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. Is it her? A drunkard? No, we don't have those kind of people here. They do have people go to bars, but I guess they like only drink to a reasonable degree. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. Yep, it's her. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My violin keys sink into it with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow this soft? And I like how the music cut out too. I don't remember. But perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. It's Ira. Oh. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What's she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? I stop a few meters away. Ira's letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I'd never seen a person look so small, especially since she's pretty tall, isn't she? Ira swipes at her eyes again and stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. What, another one of your hangout spots? Creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking. Go back to wherever you came from. Go home, Asa. This isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I believe she was never there. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned to not acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. Episode 1 end. I was not expecting it to end there. Episode 2, Marina? Marina? Maria? No, there's an end. Okay, so December 19th, so a few days later. The inside of Zvendoka? The inside of Zvendoka Cafe is warm. It looks like the way whenever I walk past its huge glass windows, the whole interior baked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmates and I realized they'd see me sitting at the table alone, I just kept walking. You've really never been here before? Oh, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try their bird's milk souffle. What's bird's milk souffle? So good. Alright. I think my mom brought something home from this cafe a couple times. Eclairs, Medovic, some other sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than these for sure. Oh, you got something else? Kartoshka? That sounds right. I like Kartoshka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? You only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just take a bite. Take a bite. Do you like it? It's wonderful. See? Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. At first I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but no, it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way down the stairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside of our school. No way, it's cold. Let's go somewhere comfy, she said. I glanced around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at a table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I look back at my teacup. Okay, I'm being distracted by coworkers sending me things. Okay, I'm being distracted by things that don't matter. I look back at my teacup. I wonder what Era would order here. Wait. Marina? No, it's not her name. Marina. So, you know I met Era yesterday? Did you see us? She cheers and shakes her head. Nope. Then she told me about it. Huh? So yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Era when exactly? I'm not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think. Okay. Okay, so I also did meet her then. I think that... Okay, so was that was that before they had the... Wait, no. Yes. So the solstice is the 21st. And, okay. So probably around the 11th, 12th was the day of that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that was the first day of the polar night. So this is around a week later. Yes, that lines up. She rang my intercom at half past that. She came to your house? Yeah. She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please just come down. I need to talk. So I ran down and... She looked so shaken. I've never seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yeah, she looked rough when I saw her too. So, okay, so maybe I was wrong about the polar night math. Okay. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You're right. I shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. Ira, you won't go. No, I know there's no more time left. That's it. Come out, Marina. Don't say that. We can fix this. You can still... No, I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. I can't write anything. Yeah. What does she mean she can't write? I held her while she stood there weeping. I kept saying this same stuff. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said, she saw me just now, before I came here. Huh? That freaking weirdo. Asa, she saw me like this. She saw me. So, weirdo. Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. She seemed to cool down a little after that. Hey, you sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. No, that's the wrong voice. Wait. Come on, just like that? Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me. And then she left. You didn't try to stop her? I mean, I can't, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with hands behind her back, did you? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, it's like these two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Era like that in a while? So she's been in a similar state before. And now she's all messed up because she'll be forced to leave. So why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Era's family? Admittedly, not much. I know they've had some issues because of Era's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents been catching in lots of flack. Yeah, but I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized, sending Nero away, it just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Vera gets expelled, she has to study somewhere. That's true. It feels wrong. There must be other options. I guess some people learn at home, but I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute, her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. So since they have a helipad, is that the only way like get stuff like in and out of town? I guess that makes sense why they would need a nurse. They would need like medical staff to help everyone who's here. Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either. But I can see where they're coming from. I look down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a moral judgment. Did I expect their whole family to move just because of Vera's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know Era has a little brother? Little brother? I had no clue. She does. His name is Tolik. Funny kid. I really had no idea. That's okay. You see, it's true. Era's parents haven't had it easy. But Tolik's got it so much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it? Kids don't. It's not bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids don't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year. So right after his sister got expelled, it's one heck of a legacy to walk into. Oh no. The pressure, right? At least no one will expect too much from him. Don't say that. Sorry, bad joke. But my point is everyone knows it's going to get worse. I can imagine. Yeah, so on top of all that, picture how people will react if they find out his sister was unstable. Here is already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics to the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Oh, that's a bit crude. Don't want to call what here did hysterics. I wouldn't either, but you know how they're going to paint this. Word spreads fast. You see anything to the teachers or police, the next day everyone in town will know. That's what I think. I don't think it'll help anyone, Asa. But maybe you could give them a clue. What clue? Well, if anyone should give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last, right? Oh, right. Guess that makes sense. Well, I told him I saw Era from our apartment window around that time. You know, without the part where I came down to talk, but I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met, but I didn't exactly follow her home, so not much of a pointer. At least you know she didn't leave the city. Yeah, border control could tell him that much. Right, sure is a pickle. I've had my doubts about reporting from the start, and now Marina has solidified them one by one. Tolik, this really could harm Era's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. There's one more thing I wanted to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. Oh, by the way, you seem to be a good friend of Era's. Maybe you know something about this? A good friend is generous. I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Era that, she'll break out in hives. Oh no. Really? Yep, she said my jokes get on her left nerves. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe that. Mean? Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Iroshka Marino. Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Iroshka Marino best friends forever. The girl will come back just to choke us. Wow, that's so smart, ain't it? But the roofs are slippery. Ah, boo. We'll tie a rope around you then. Why me? You see you later. That's it. Don't worry, I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then? Exactly. Oh no. No good at that. Don't worry, I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope. You'll shriek your lungs out. I refuse. How long has it been since I last chatted with someone like this? It feels like forever. Marina, huh? We keep talking and I don't feel uncomfortable. Not one bit. Less uncomfortable than you'd be hanging from a rope like that. Really, I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? It feels like I'm cheating. Especially considering the circumstances. Just yesterday we saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying, but for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As if there's no way things will not turn out okay. They have to. Oh, what the... Huh? Crap. Why now? So they finally let you in, huh, Shabina? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, Vadik. Marina. Huh? These two know each other? Look at you, getting a replacement already? Can't blame you. Come on, Shabina of all people? He looks at me. No offense. You keep tabs on all my friends? How flattering. Asa, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina menacingly lifts her coffee cup. You want this on your pants? Ooh, scary. You won't get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. With your aim? Look who's talking. Also, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. His mattress, however... Shut up, that's not... Gara makes sure none of his buddies heard that. He glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Why am I even talking to you? Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. We seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And you were joking about it too? Huh? In class, you laughed when they declared Ira was missing. Oh, she ain't my friend, is she? She attacked me. That's not the point. You don't think she's really missing. I don't give it. You don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry, the feeling's mutual. Well, whatever. I just came to check if it's really Shabina over here. Thought I was hallucinating for a second. So what? They let you out in public now? Must be a big day for you. Having fun? She was before you showed up. 1, not talking to you. 2, learn to take a joke. Yeah, whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you. I like the voice I have for Marina. What the heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised by running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. Even so, it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed on my head. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah, didn't expect that. No, seriously, how can it be so catty? Never thought about it. It's just pathetic. She glares at the table. Schoolboys from across the room. Do you two know each other? Yeah, we played together as kids. Oh, it's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew into a normal person and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, want to head out? No fun sitting here with those losers who are sneaking up the place. Ah, yes, let's go. Okay, it is late. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm going to call the stream now. It's been so I guess, what, that's like 2.5 hours? So, it seems like each chapter is like 2 parts. I'll probably like do the next chapter, like 2 more streams to finish this. Maybe stream some tomorrow night. Anyway, it's been a quiet night, which is probably good because I need sleep soon. This game is interesting though. I love finding these games that I don't know how I find, and they just show up and then I play them and they're fun.